After having a friggin' nightmare about somebody yet again for the umpteenth millionth time. I make it a habit of trusting the wrong people, and it comes back to bite me in the ass. I put a lot of my loyalty and my trust in people, and it comes back to bite me in the ass way too often. I'm sorry I sound like shit. I just woke up. Probably not gonna stay awake. But I figured it's better to come on here and talk with Al, or at least try and get my thoughts out on some kind of medium. I'm a streamer, after all. That's what I do. But I'm a lot more of an authentic streamer than you're used to. I don't hide my feelings. I don't hide my true motivations. I don't hide my personality from the world or try to pretend like everything is okay. Here, if we're having a struggling day, we're having a struggling day. And we talk to people about it. And I woke up just feeling like crap. Went and posted on an old Facebook page that really is kind of out there. No followers, no posts. Just to get my words out on paper. Nobody's gonna see it because nobody's following the account. So I am so tired. I wish I could stop having nightmares. The stuff I've been through lately has been re-traumatizing to my brain. I went through a lot of stuff when I was younger, in high school and before, and now this recent issue that I've been having has brought back that really early trauma, and it's been difficult because I go from periods of I don't give a fuck, I hope they never come back, to I wish they would come back, to why do I have to feel like this? Like, there's so many different feelings. Like, at one point, that I wish that I'd never met them, and then on the other side, if I hadn't met them, where would I be now? It hurts really bad because you trust somebody never to do anything to hurt you or to cause you pain because they've told you straight up, that's not what they do. They don't do that. They don't abandon people. They don't use people. And that's exactly what ends up happening, whether or not they mean to or not. Hello. Hi. I'm typically a Fallout streamer or a Ark or Palworld, but I was bored this morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I decided to come on here and just chat with some people and try and get my feelings out because today's a day. So, welcome in. I am a faceless YouTuber. I don't show my face. I figure people will come for my personality or nothing at all. They don't need to see me. My wife knows what I look like, and my closest friends know what I look like, and that's enough for me. But I'm typically a Fallout streamer, or I've been playing Fallout more and more. I've recently just got into it, and it's been amazing. But just coming on here to chat, hang out, because it's 4 o'clock in the flippin' morning. Yeah, I have a wife. I'm in my 30s, and, yeah, I have a wife. Oh, that's my keyboard. It's 2 a.m. here. Hey, CB. Just on here venting, ranting as usual. In my 30s. I went through something pretty traumatic lately, and it hurt. And I've been trying to get over it, and it's just not working. I keep having so many freaking nightmares. Because when I love somebody to the fullest. I don't put any sort of conditions on that love for that person. And I love them no matter what. Even if they're the messiest, weirdest, toxicest person that I've ever met in my entire life. I love that person to the fullest. My wife is my wife. I'm not sure how to answer that question. My regulars know who my wife is. I have a lot of regulars. That's usually why I come on here and I talk to them like this. I'm a very small channel, but I have a really, really strong community. Just not at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, everybody's probably sleeping. Like CB, why the hell aren't you sleeping? My entire life. As long as I can remember. I kissed my first girlfriend when I was 8, I think. I was the one that was like, hey, I like you. And, yeah. I've always been leaning towards women. I've dated men, but meh. I took a nap earlier for a couple of hours. Alright, whatever, bro. That's not sleep. I mean, I know I'm not getting sleep, my dude. But, like, come on. I'm not getting sleep because it's, like, hard to sleep when you have nightmares, okay? I'm not getting sleep because of that. Every time I wake up, I've had a fucking nightmare about them, about this person, and it hurts. It hurts badly. I don't have any kids, no. Me and my wife, we've thought about adopting, but the economy and stuff, yeah. I would rather have you here with me, Wolf. I really would. It's just fucked up when, like, just like I said on one of my Facebook posts, I'll read it off really quickly. I posted this on just a random Facebook that nobody really knows of. I've taken it off of pretty much everything. I said, when somebody else is an absolute fucking mess as a person, but they expect you not to be, it's ironic. For real. You stick by somebody no matter what they do or say. You give them millions of chances, but you fuck up with them one too many times and you're done. No love, no loyalty, no commitment. You would never do the same to them, but they do it without hesitation to you. Don't talk to me about being ride or die till you learn what that shit means. You stay, you grow, you fix. You stay together because you love each other. Whatever the fuck this is hurts. And this person doesn't even care that it hurts because they're self-centering their own pain. Instead of being mature and working through things and trying to fix things, they rather leave. They're going to end up alone wondering where everyone is. Friendship, love, and commitment doesn't come without pain. And the pain is what changes you as a person and evolves you and helps you grow as a person. If you throw away shit in the pain stage, you deserve to lose everything you love because you are walking out on things that are actually good for you, thinking they're bad. You can't throw away shit in the pain stage, otherwise you'll never find peace. No matter how many people you ditch, throw away, block, run away from, or whatever. You will always have issues with people close to you until you learn to work them into your life and stop being self-centered. Selfless behavior is how you keep friends. When you don't feel well, you still check in. You say, I'm not feeling well, but hey, I'm here to support you. Hey, I wanted alone time, but I wanted to check in to make sure you know I love you and I miss you. Hey, I know I was a jerk the other day, but I'd like to talk about it with you. Hey, is it okay if I take a me day today? I'm kind of feeling stressed. Are you doing alright today? I had a rough morning, so I remember to check on everyone. You will lose everybody until you learn this lesson. But when you do, it will be too late. You would have kicked out everyone who would have helped you on your journey because it's too difficult. I am glad I do not throw away people like they're a ripped up old piece of paper. I'm glad I see people for who they are and love them through their flaws, through their mess, and I'm glad I still have that ability. You can't say you support mental health and then ditch people because of theirs. And if this post bothers you, maybe self-reflect. That's what I said. And I mean it. I mean every fucking part of it. I'm having nightmares because I had a friend in my life who they promised to always be there. They promised to understand my issues that I have sometimes because they also have their own fucking fair share of issues. Like this person they're probably alongside with me beside the word issues in the dictionary. So both of our pictures are right there, right next to issues. And I've stuck with this person through everything. I've stuck with them through being abused, through them splitting on me because of a mental disorder, which I also have. I have been with this person for a long time, and I've forgiven things that I really shouldn't have. But I love them, and I still love them. And it's hard because I'm having nightmares mostly because it's like you do everything for a person. You tell everyone who you are and what you're about, the type of person you are, and you stick with somebody through everything. And I have a really traumatic past, so I told this person my traumatic past. I told them everything that hurts me, and they went right ahead and did everything that causes me pain. So I'm having nightmares because what they've done to me has brought up old scars that I've gotten healed from, and it's starting to cause old things to come back up, and it makes me feel really super depressed. And lately I've just been trying to move on with it, but it's really hard to move on with something that you loved. And this person was my best friend. This was the person that I trusted with everything. And I don't know. You know, you mess up one too many times and this person just walks out on you. They promise they never would. They say that they're going to fight. They say that they're going to fight for the relationship. And this was just a best friend of mine. It wasn't like a love interest. So, yeah, it's causing me to just have really super bad nightmares and wake up crying. And, I'm in my 30s. I hate this. I hate feeling like I'm back in high school or something. And I try to keep my channel super positive, but I'm also really super authentic. So you'll never catch me doing things or saying things that I don't morally accept in real life. This channel is very authentic to me, and that's one thing that my subscribers love so much about me, is that I am super authentic and upfront. If something's hurting me, they'll know. If something's bothering me, they'll know. If I'm struggling with something, they'll know. And they all know they can come to me with the same things. If they're having a bad day, they sign in on Discord, they say, hey Kitty, can we talk for a little bit? I'm feeling kind of down, and boom, I'm right fucking there. I am the person who everyone in my life can lean on. Everyone. I understand what you were going through. I am so sorry. I'll be here for you. If you need to come on a live stream, I can help you. Well, thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate that. I normally don't. I only do these kinds of live streams when I'm feeling really sicky and just bleh. That's not fun, Tiger. But if you if you would like to subscribe. Normally I do playthroughs of games. I'll do them in like a story format. I try to make like a movie out of a game. So like for instance, if you're playing a game and it takes 200 hours to complete that game, what I'll do is I'll take that whole game and I'll condense it down into like 2 or 3 hours, so you can watch me play through the whole game in 2 or 3 hours, and I will put a story to it. For example, my current story right now is that I'm in Fallout. So I went from Fallout 3, because I started in Fallout 3. I'm going to be doing a story in Fallout 3. I'm also going to be doing a story, there should be one coming out soon, that's Ark Survival Evolved, Scorched Earth. That'll be my last Ark one for a while. Ark burned me out big time. It's just way too much grind. I just got so sick of Ark and trying to do it. And my editor, poor Cub. Yeah, Elden Ring is a lot. I'm just on here whining, being authentic with my audience. I usually have a really big supportive audience, and I'll post stuff like this and then they'll comment later, or like we'll talk on Discord. My community is really super authentic and upfront and helpful with people. They are a place to go if you're having like mental health troubles, as long as it's not like unaliving, because we're not a counseling team, but getting your voices heard, or just having a place where you can unlock or unload and be like, hey, I'm having a shitty day, and just having people to relate to. It's something that's brought a lot of people to my channel and that helps me grow. I'm just really super fucking authentic. That's alright, I was 16 once. You don't stay 16 forever, so don't worry about that. I post constantly. You're always going to see me on Discord if I'm not streaming. If I am streaming, you're probably going to be seeing me a lot. And actually, let me show you my thumbnail. Pull this up. If I can pull this up here. So my newest game that I'll be playing is Fallout, oh my goodness, why is it so zoomed in? Holy crap. Please no. Get out of here. So there's a Fallout mash between Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and this is the thumbnail that I created for that playthrough. So I'm going to be doing what's called a Tale of Two Wastelands for Fallout. And yeah. My wife right now, well, she just posted in my group chat. My wife and I don't live together, which is a strange situation. People were like, well, how are you, like, wifed with somebody you don't live with? Well, long story short, we both are with our families because it's cheaper and easier to live that way right now. She is with her family and has a job in a different state, and I'm in another area and have a job in a different state. I'm a YouTuber. That is my job. I'm alone as a ghost. I'll tell you that being with somebody when you're not sure who you are or what you want is not, it's not better than just being by yourself. If you learn to love yourself outside of your relationships, and you learn to rely on yourself and understand who you are as a person, you will much better find somebody who can fit with you. Yeah. It's good to be single. It really is. You need to learn who you are before you can learn to fit that with someone else. Friendships is one thing. When you're in a partnership, it's a lot different. You can find yourself in a partnership, that's true. But, yeah. I live in Tennessee, and my partner's from Pennsylvania. She's actually going to be coming down here in a few months to come stay with me for a little bit. But it's cost effective right now because they've got a really good job where they're at, and we don't combine our finances. We're not old school. We don't even have each other's like names and stuff. And we're not married under government law. We're just married because like we've known each other for 16 years. And it's like a no-brainer that we're together. She's been the only person in my life to handle who I am as a person, with everything included. I would get both y'all names tatted. I don't have tattoos. My game character does, my virtual character does. I don't play Roblox, no. I don't. I've never played Roblox. I find Roblox to be really good for younger people and for weirdos that like kids a little too much. There's too many Roblox YouTubers who have been exposed for some not so savory stuff, so I'm not gonna step into that. A lot of YouTubers in the communities I'm from have been destroyed for that. Well, we don't marry other people, but okay. We're married by just common law, I guess. I don't know. I call it married because we're not going anywhere. We're happy where we're at, so we like it. But anywho, typically I just play a lot of games. I do have a list of games that I play on my channel. I have a roadmap. I have a whole idea. Not really. We passed the girlfriend stage a long time ago. How much do I do lives? How much do you do lives? I'll gladly watch them. I do lives a lot. If you really want to catch all the lives, subscribe. And also join the Discord, because the Discord... Try it with me. As you can see, I can make you laugh, and I got green hair. I have... In real life, I'm a blonde. But if I could have cyan hair without looking like I'm trying to make, like, you know, a statement, then I totally would. Also, cyan hair is really hard to keep it going. Does your mom and dad let you... Yes, my mom and dad live with me. They're upstairs. I'm downstairs. I own basically the whole downstairs of the house, and they own the upstairs. I'm a woman. I'm just lesbian and quite butch. I'm what you would so kindly call a dyke, who sometimes can be female. If you imagine a biker girl, that's basically what I am. Do you know Vi, or V, as she's called sometimes, Vi from League of Legends? That's basically me in a nutshell. So I'm like kind of... do you have a brother? I do have a brother. May I pull up to your crib? Unfortunately, no. We have a lot of security here. But yeah, if you guys are interested in joining my lives, I usually stream Fallout. It can be random. I don't know when I'm actually going to stream. I get up one morning and I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to stream today. And sometimes I'll stream from 8 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock at night. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, I really don't feel like streaming today, so what is security? Pit bulls? How long are you going to do this live for? I have not a clue. Until people leave, until I feel like going back to sleep. Like I said, I woke up from some really bad nightmares. I woke up crying. I'd never expected this person that I trusted to do me so dirty. Like, I expect too much from people. I expect that how I treat people, they'll always treat me the same, and that just doesn't help. Does your brother fight with you? No. My brother is in his late 40s, and I'm in my early 30s. I can't say that they were mean, per se, but how they deal with conflict and they deal with difficulty in their life is they run from it, they hide, and they close doors. So they push out everybody that makes their life even slightly difficult. Did you guys used to fight? I've never lived with my brother. I was adopted into my family. So my brother technically was already out of the house when I was adopted. No, me and my brother never fought. I love my brother a lot. We don't have that sibling issues that a lot of people talk about. No, it's like having a best friend in another human. It's really cool having my brother like that. So I don't have that sibling rivalry issue. Do I like anime? I used to. I'm actually more into K-pop and K-dramas than anime nowadays. I used to like anime when I was a kid. I used to like Inuyasha, God, I can't even list off. I love BTS. In fact, me and my best friend, the one that hurt me, were like Yoongi and Jimin. I was Jimin, and they were Yoongi. So, it hurts a lot more because that was kind of our connection. So, yeah. My best friend, my ex-best friend, doesn't like their name being said, but people on the channel know who they are. My community knows who they are because they used to be part of my channel. I actually had icons made in their honor to put them on my channel. I had an artist make icons that represented their character, and I used them in my videos. My ex-friend, and I only call them my ex-friend because they straight up said, we're not friends, we can be civil, in like the most disgusting way possible. That was just hurtful as fuck. I've never had somebody be like, yeah, we used to be friends, but we're not friends. Like, ow. What the fuck? Can I be put on your YouTube channel? That's earned. I don't put just everybody on my YouTube channel. I only put the people close to me. And right now, I have 3 people that I'm going to be putting on my channel. It's very difficult for me to get close to people, especially after what's happened. I'm having troubles getting close to my moderators on here. They're definitely friends, but I'm struggling to, like, open up to them as much as I want to, just because of what I've been through. And just dealing with the stuff that I've dealt with, especially lately. You think you know people, and then they turn around and do everything that they've said they're not gonna do. Like, for instance, okay, I've got abandonment issues, and when people go, like, super silent on me for weeks at a time, it hurts. And it hurts a lot. So, this person, they would just stop talking for days. And they would tell me, oh, it's just because I'm in my own world, or my life is, like, I'm having a tough time at life or something. And I would just be like, well, just let me know. Like, keep me in the loop, you know? I'm like, well, I post a Facebook update. You should just see the Facebook update and leave, that should be enough. No, I like one-on-one connection. Like, DM me. DM me and let me know, hey, I'm having a bad week. I'm going to be gone for a while. I miss you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Let me know. Communication. But then I would freak out over a period of time, like 4, 5, 6 days. I would go without having any sort of contact with them whatsoever. And I would reach out accusing them of being like, hey, you're distancing, you're being silent, you're like, are you giving me the silent treatment? Like, what is going on? And they would get upset because I would perceive what they were actually doing as how I was actually feeling. And then they would tell me, no, I'm not giving the silent treatment. Well, 6 days, no contact for no reason whatsoever of my fault is the silent treatment. Whether you like it or not. And it was just like constant gaslighting. Like, I would tell them how I'm feeling and they'd be like, no, you're not. Like, yes, that is literally how you're making me feel. It was frustrating. And then, there was multiple, like, red flags throughout the relationship where they would do or say something and I would just be okay with it. Because I don't like being abandoned. I would just be okay with what they've said. And at the same time, I don't abandon people. Like, they'll say something that I don't necessarily agree with, but I'll understand them and I'll be compassionate and empathetic and I'll be like, okay, well, this person is going through a tough time. They snapped at me. They didn't mean what they said. So I'm gonna just push it under the rug and I'm gonna forget about it and I'm gonna forgive them for it. And that's how I'm always like. But, I did... Welcome back. I did a couple of things wrong. And it's like the end of the world. And I look at the couple of things I did, and I'm like, I've asked so many people. Like, I've talked to so many people and been like, did what I do here, here's the chat, here's the context, here's what happened, here's what I said. Did what I do here, is this wrong? And they're like, no, you are not wrong. Like, what you did here is not wrong. Like, for example, we got into a fight about autonomy, quote unquote. Okay? They were talking about how so basically, I made the connection of if somebody is going to hurt themselves and they come to me and they tell me they're going to hurt themselves, and they're meaning it. Like, they're telling me, like, their plan. They're telling me how they're going to do it. They're just giving me vibes of that. And I feel unsafe for their own safety. I am willing to put my friendship aside and say, I would rather lose you as a friend than have to attend your funeral. That's how I am as a person. I would rather have pain in my heart missing you than lose you. Because, for instance, I'm the type of person that if somebody is an alcoholic, I am not going to bring them the drink. If they're an alcoholic and they're killing themselves by drinking themselves to death and they ask me for a drink, I'm not going to give it to them. Whether or not that pisses them off and makes them leave and tell me I'm not a good friend, I'm not going to bring it to them. I'm not going to enable that behavior that hurts that person. That's just who I am as a friend. Apparently, according to my ex-friend, that's wrong. So, if somebody is unaliving themselves, or feels like unaliving themselves, you are not allowed to reach out to an authority figure and help them. Because that's betraying their boundaries. Like, this person was so big on boundaries that it felt almost like a boundary was used as like a cage for everybody else. It felt like their fucking boundaries were used as weapons. I have never been in a relationship or a friendship where boundaries was like the main fucking thing that they just shoved in everybody's face. Constantly. Absolutely all the time. Everything was a boundary. Okay, so for instance, right? Me holding on to the friendship and hoping that things get better in the future is violating their boundaries. How the fuck? How? How is me holding on violating their boundaries? I'm allowed to feel how I want to feel. You have absolutely no fucking control over me. And then I say, well, that's kind of controlling. And they're like, I'm not trying to control anything. Yeah, you fucking are. You blocked me on Facebook for no fucking reason. I already had you blocked on Facebook because I didn't want you talking to me on Facebook Messenger because Facebook Messenger gives me fucking anxiety. I blocked you on Facebook. We were Facebook friends. You removed me on Facebook first as a friend, which made me get upset. Then I remove you on Facebook, so I block Facebook Messenger. Then I, after blocking Facebook Messenger, I tell you, before I block you, I say you can talk to me through Discord. I'm not cutting off communication. I'm just cutting off this side of communication because Messenger made me have major anxiety. Like, I was just constantly talking to the person through Messenger, and it was just causing me a lot of problems. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to cut off Messenger. I'm done with it. So I did. I blocked Messenger. They had already removed me from their friends list, so I blocked Messenger. So then, they kind of ignored me for days, which made me freak out again. So I messaged them and I said, what the fuck? Like, why are you doing this kind of stuff? I told you to talk to me through Discord, and they didn't even bother. Like, they're like, well, my life is so hard right now, and I've got so much crap going on that I can't handle it right now, and I can't handle life right now, so I'm removing you and everybody else because that's just what I want to do right now. How is that going to fix anything? How is your life being an absolute fucking cockwopple and then removing everybody around you that gives you any sort of pushback whatsoever going to fix anything? Like, you're going to be surrounded by nothing but fucking enablers. And then you're not going to get any better. It's just frustrating. And I'm so tired of, like, why can't this person just fucking openly communicate? Either be like, we're never fucking speaking again, I fucking hate you, and I don't ever want to talk to you again. Or, hey, give me a couple months and I'll come back and we'll talk. Why can't they say one of the fucking other? Why is it, I can't tell you if I will be back or if I won't be back? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't want to give you false hope. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Why? You're in control of yourself, dipshit. Yes, I'm angry. Like, you're in fucking control of your own fucking emotions. You're in fucking control of your own fucking actions. You say, oh yeah, I really do miss you. I really do want to continue a friendship with you. No, you fucking don't. Or you would. Stop fucking saying shit that you want to do. You don't fucking want to do shit. If you wanted to do it, you would. This is me mad. Just wait till you see me gaming. I do. I cuss a lot. I told you I'm authentic as shit, bro. And I also go from being super fucking sweet to a menace. As in cussing and, yeah. I don't like being told by people that, oh yeah, I care, when they clearly fucking don't. You know, if they cared, they wouldn't be doing this. And they're saying, oh, well, this is how I show I care. Well, then maybe you're fucked up. You ever think about that? Maybe the way that you show love is fucked up. Like, you ever fucking think that shit? Maybe how you show love is fucking painful as fuck. My brain cells are 0.1. Oh boy. No, just how they love is fucked up. You know, their love is fucking conditional. I will love you until you do something that I don't like. Until you cross a boundary. I didn't even cross a boundary. We had a disagreement based on moral values. Like, the biggest boundary I may have crossed is when I was upset and angry at them. I told people on a website that I used to frequent not to talk to them. Like, that's the biggest fucking thing that I did. And that was when I was pushed to the fucking edge. I was so angry, and I was crying, and I was upset. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done it. But 2 guys fucking saw it. Like, 2 people. 2 people fucking saw it before I deleted the fucking profile. And they just so happened to fucking see it. And they're like, oh, you tried to hide it from me. No I didn't. Where am I gonna fight them? Well, they're in Scotland, so I can't fight them. Been there, done that one. Plus, I wouldn't fight them anyway. They would not do well in a physical fight. I would come out on top and I'd feel bad about it. They're fucking tiny. Their attitude doesn't match their physical being. Yeah. I put people into comas. Yeah. I'm not proud of it. But I've put people into a coma. I'm glad. This stream is giving me a chance to vent again, because I'm so tired of all the shit I'm going through. They're an angry elf. I hate being angry at them, but I can't help it because of how they're treating me. They've done all of the things that I told them hurt me. I just can't help but be angry at them. And what's fucking frustrating as shit is that not all my anger is directed exactly to them. It's directed to the fact that what they did brought up such old traumas that I had gotten over that I am having nightmares about my old traumas. Like, the trust they broke, the lies they told, the things they said, the things they've promised. It all brought back so many fucking terrible memories that now I'm having dreams of things that happened 20 years ago. Things where I was already over. Like, it would have been better if I never spoke to this person ever. But now that I did, they're like stuck in my fucking heart and in my head. And I would be happy to like smooth things out, but they're just being a dick. They're not responding on Discord. They blocked me on fucking Facebook, God knows when, I don't know. I didn't notice until just yesterday. I didn't notice they fucking blocked me. They're still subscribed to my YouTube channel, but they don't fucking support it anymore, really. They never supported it in the first place. Like, they would join streams for like a couple of minutes or something, barely say anything, like, I don't know. They never really supported me as a person, I don't think. I never felt supported. They always said, oh, I support you, and I'm like, well, it doesn't feel that way. Like, right now, I have some massively, amazingly supportive people in my life. Like, holy fuck. These people would go for, like, the world and back for me right now. And I am blessed as fuck to have found these people. Like, they're always in my DMs talking about, like, how proud they are of me. They're always, like, boosting, like, my channel. They're always in streams. They're always talking to me. They're always, like, keeping me in their mind. Like, dude, I am so fucking grateful to have found these people. Because this other person, you look at the difference between them and the people I have in my life now, and it really is a night and day difference. It's like, no, this is what real support feels like. Just saying, I support you, and being like, yeah, I hope your stream works out well, that's not fucking support. Support is what my current friends are doing. And it really fucking sucks because it's like, you see the good in this person, but you also see the really fucking bad shit in this person. And the really fucking bad shit is knowing what hurts you and doing it anyway. And I'm being told, you can't talk about me. You can't mention my name. Don't mention specifics. Don't vent about personal details or whatever. Even when it relates to, like, my story. Your chromosomes? What happened to your chromosomes? How did you lose those? Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. What am I doing awake? I'm gonna go mod Fallout while I'm talking, y'all. Oh crap, wrong one. Wrong one. I can't launch it through there. I need to launch it over here. What are they gonna do? What is who gonna do? What is what gonna do? What time do you have to work? I don't have work. YouTube is my job. Can you see what? I'm currently modding Fallout. They're trying to. I'm waiting for it to load. I have this, like, tweaking menu that I'm going through and adding, like, different tweaks to the game to improve it. Can you see my ex-friend? As in what? Like, showing their picture? No, I won't do that. My ex-friend is very attractive. They don't think so. My ex-friend is also trans. They're born female. But he goes by he, him. So I respect that. What's kind of creepy? It's hard to keep up on chat. Let's see. Custom subtitle, custom terminal. I used to be trans. I made the decision to stop. I'm not sure if he was asking to see my friend or asking to see the game. I'm not quite sure. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, man. I'm freaking tired. This person just frustrates the shit out of me. Why do I still love somebody who's just treating me like garbage? Why do I still have any sort of feelings for them whatsoever? Yeah. It is almost 5 a.m. here. I slept a little bit. I got off the computer at like 10, 11. And I slept for like 3, 4 hours. And I'm awake again. I really enjoy making YouTube videos. It gives me something special to do. It makes me feel good. I like telling stories. Yeah, I do not play Roblox. For the previously mentioned reasons. I play Fallout, Skyrim, Ark Survival Evolved, different farming sim games like Stardew Valley. Those kinds of things. I'm a old-fashioned, I guess you could say, gamer. Oh my goodness. I am tired. I'm just coming on here to chat. Y'all both play Roblox? Does what I do on my channel sound interesting to y'all? Is it something y'all would want to see? Here it is almost 5 a.m. So for the new people in the chat, I am a 100 Days YouTuber. I'm a storytelling YouTuber. I keep it really super authentic here, so we talk about mental health and other types of stuff. We are very open to all types of people, so long as people can keep it respectful. Almost 6 o'clock for you. Yeah, you're in the East Coast. I am on the Central Coast. I can drive 30 minutes and be in the other time zone at my location. I'm almost like right on the border of the time zones. Yeah, if you guys want to watch some good streams and stuff, I stream almost daily. It depends if I'm working on a project or not, because I do have a YouTube channel also, not just streams. But I do have a YouTube channel also that does 100 Days content and storytelling. So if you've heard of people like Forge Labs or what is his name? Floydson, all of those bigger YouTubers, that's basically what I do. Forge Labs and Luke the Notable. That's what I do. That's the kind of content that I make, is story-based stuff, and I'm getting better. I'm starting out. I started last December, so I've been doing YouTube now for about a year. But I'm very authentic, and you're always going to, even when I get bigger, I'm still going to pay attention to the chat as much as possible. You're always going to feel like you have somewhere to belong in my community. So if that's something that sounds interesting, in a time where belonging to a community is kind of rare, and actually being in the community and finding friends and finding people to talk to, it's super rare these days. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Tired. Should go back to sleep, but I know that I'm just gonna have more nightmares and wake up upset. So there's really no reason to try and go back to sleep right now. Yeah, it really is. But I'm disabled, so I have to. This is the only option I have. I can't do a 9 to 5. I've worked 9 to 5 my whole life. I got hurt at work. And after being hurt at work and going through disability with work and going through the lawsuits and everything for my back, I can no longer work. So yeah. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. Competition is very high, and a lot of people make short time content and become viral very easily. Yeah, I'm not brain rot. I don't approve of brain rot. I do not make brain rot content. I do not use brain rot content. Partially. I can't stand brain rot content. From either donations, or revenue. I work for another YouTuber writing scripts for him as well sometimes. I do all kinds of stuff. But YouTube is 100% my career. And I plan on making it even farther. But I'm doing it through storytelling because I really enjoy storytelling. It's just much better that way. I like to create movies. So I like to roleplay a lot. So I like to create longer form videos, and the longer form videos can take years. And I do mean years to to create sometimes. Or months, sorry, not years. Each video that I upload takes 3 to 4 months, and that's kind of just how it works on the channel. That's why I do live streams, to keep a steady flow of something coming into the channel. From time to time, I will do editing live streams, so you get to see how I edit my long form videos. Sometimes I just do hangout streams where I just come and talk to people for a little bit, because let's face it, the world is fucking lonely. Like, there's so much. We live in a world where connection is so easy because we're always connected, and yet somehow are more disconnected than ever from our usual people. Not necessarily. It really depends. If you look up a channel called Cromeda, that's pretty much what I plan on doing. And Crowmeda. Yeah, they use viral tricks and stuff, and that's just not who I am. I know a lot of those YouTubers, and I don't want to do what they do. I've had the inside scoop with big YouTubers and how they do their content, and it's incredibly predatory. For example, I knew a guy who runs over 200 children's channels, and the way that they do the content is aimed at children, but uses just enough adult innuendo so that they can say that it's not for kids. All that kid brain rot crap, with Roblox and everything else. They make that content specifically to be psychologically addicting. I still don't know how you lost your chromosomes. Did you take hormones? You can always reverse hormones and take the other hormones. But if you blocked your puberty, that's going to be harder to turn around. They say it's not, but it really is. You get a loyal fan base? Yeah. I have a huge loyal fan base. Being that I'm such a small channel, I have about 100 people that are already loyal to me. People come for the authenticity. It's like the same reason they, that one guy who literally he just sits in his car and talks about like working out and stuff. He's like a fitness influencer. I forget the guy's name, but he doesn't edit his videos. He just comes on and talks to people. He sits in front of the camera and talks. People fucking love that guy. He's like one of the biggest YouTubers right now. In a time where AI and fake online presence and being fake and being a fake person has become the number one, like, thing, authenticity is big. It sells. People love authenticity. Sam Sulek, yeah, that guy. They love him because he's authentic. He doesn't hold back. He doesn't, like, he's got, what, 8 million subscribers? And he doesn't edit his videos. He doesn't use cringy memes. He doesn't, like, blow it up in your face. He doesn't use, like, catchy intros or anything. He just sits there and talks. Talks about what he's had for dinner. He talks about where he's going for his gym exercise. He talks about life experience. He just talks to people. And in a time where everything has just gone to shit, and we're so connected, but yet so disconnected, authenticity is huge. Not necessarily. Sam Sulek is not just for his muscles, trust me. His authenticity is what brings people to his channel. Like, if you go through his comments, 90% of them are just like, wow, I love how real you are. You are just so inspirational. You give me something to do while I'm sitting here eating. The way you talk to people is just outstanding. Like, you're just so, like, people look up to him. And, like, almost none of his comments are about, oh, I love your big muscles, bro. You can tell what a comment section is all about. There's an AI extractor. It's called Glask, I believe. You can ask it to analyze the comment section of any video and ask it what people like most about that channel. And Sam Sulek is not muscles. I've looked into him before. 9 times out of 10, it's his authenticity and just how personable he is with his audience. Because even though he's a huge creator, he actually talks to people in his chat. So most creators, when they get big, they turn on super chats, and that's the only people they respond to. Sam Sulek and a couple of other people like Ryan Trahan, if you're in any of their live streams, you can get a response from them, even if you don't pay money. Because he genuinely loves his audience. Like, he talks to his audience. He connects with the people that are in his chat. He remembers people from years ago that started his channel. Like, he started his channel when he was really small. He remembers people who've been around for 2 or 3 years. He'd be like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, holy shit, dude. This dude is just leaking, like, dripping authenticity. He's so personable. That's what people like about him. That's what I like about him. I've seen a couple of his content, and I'm like, wow, bro, you were fun to watch. I'm just bad with names. I have him subscribed. But I'm tired of the YouTube content that is made for kids, quote unquote, but uses just enough, like, adult stuff to make it so that it's not for kids. But you can tell that shit is made for kids. It's like Dora the Explorer fucking brain rot. Or CoComelon of all fucking things. Oh, God. Our generation, Gen Alpha, is fucked. The parents that just give their toddler a fucking iPad and they're like, hey, just watch YouTube. Here you go. And they find CoComelon. Oh, my God. The new generation is screwed. The newest generation is fucking screwed. CoComelon is so brain rot. TikTok's worse brain rot, but yeah, YouTube Shorts is getting there. That fucking potato crap. There's so much brain rot, and it's like, why? Why brain rot? Why? I find it disturbing. But, I don't know. I find it disturbing. I find it stupid. I find it repetitive. I hate it. I can't stand brain rot content. And I think that a majority of people are starting to go back on that and be like, bro, I can't stand brain rot content either. Like, there was a time when it was cool, and there was a small portion of an audience that was like, oh yeah, I love this shit. Then they grew up, and they're like, wow, that's terrible. It's little kids. It's mostly little kids. And the crazy part is like, YouTubers wouldn't make that stuff if they didn't get paid for it. And the reason they're getting paid for it is little kids use their parents' YouTube. Because we cannot make money from people whose YouTube channels is under 18. So, like, for instance, if my audience is primarily like 16 to 18 years old, I cannot make money. Like, YouTube will not pay me for those channels that are watching me. However, my YouTube audience is usually, like, if I go to my analytics, my YouTube audience is anywhere from 25 to like 65. Like, my oldest YouTube member is 89 years old. Like, I have an 89-year-old who watches my channel. She loves my content. She barely joins live streams. She sometimes talks in chat from time to time. She's not on Discord because she doesn't understand it. But she'll leave me comments from time to time. Be like, I love this, dearie. It's like, I love you so much, man. But yeah, she's 89. Yeah. I have a huge range of people watching me. My youngest, I think, is probably 11. And I'm like, I feel a little uncomfortable with you watching, but as long as you're watching and you're not, like, trying to get close to me, considering I'm, like, 3 times your age, no, 2 times your age. I'm 2 times? 11, 22, no, 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, no. I do have a couple of 11-year-olds watching me, and it makes me super uncomfortable. What do you call me? I'm Kitty. My name is Kitty. Like, for real. Am I good to watch? I don't know, I haven't watched you. Do you mean, are you okay if you watch my channel? People can watch my channel under 18, I don't mind. As long as they're not trying to get too close to me as a person, because I am very against the YouTubers having, like, close connections with their underage audiences. I have in the past, when I was like 19, 20, 21, had friendships that were 16, 17, but that was like 5 years apart. I'm talking like 15, 20 years apart. Like, I don't want no part of that. So you stay as a fan. You can be a fan of the channel. You can enjoy the channel. You can join the channel streams. My streams are a lot more adult. I tend to talk about girls' butts and boobs and sometimes innuendo sort of things on my live streams. My actual content, my long forms, don't have any of that. 19, 21, and 16 is all fine. I've got plenty of 16-year-olds watching me. It doesn't bother me. I was into some weird shit when I was 16, so I get you. I empathize. I understand you. It's fine. Legit. Yeah, yeah. Yes, boobs. Well, my character does not have big old titties, but my NPCs have big old titties. Because I like boobs. I'm into women, so I like boobs. Yeah, exactly. When I clicked show on the message, it says another moderator has handled this, but it doesn't tell me how. Apparently, YouTube doesn't like the word boobs. Oh my goodness. How do you say blue-footed boobies if YouTube doesn't like the word boobs? I'm actually a chicken. Like, literally a chicken, or you're scared about something. Okay, that's my YouTube channel. I don't see anything. If you posted a link, it gets automatically deleted. We don't have any control over that. That's YouTube. And I don't do sub for sub unless I enjoy the content of the person I'm subbing. I'm still doing Fallout. Wow, it's really blurry. There it goes. I'm still editing Fallout. Kind of. I'm Native American. And also white. Caucasian, Native American, German, Polish, French, uh, Irish. I have a lot of different things in me. No, I think the link is being removed. YouTube removes links automatically. Alright, take care, depressing life. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm still staying. Well, I appreciate that. I've kind of gotten the vent out. I like to talk about things that are bothering me. It helps a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not showing up. I mean, we can see your YouTube channel in the chat. You can actually click on your profile and you can see your YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. That never showed up. Do you guys, or have you guys played Fallout and Skyrim? Do you like watching people play Fallout and Skyrim? Weird. It's not letting me see whatever message that is. I like boobies, not to be weird. Who doesn't, though? Yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't think there's a single person in the world that doesn't like boobies. I think even gay men like boobies. I have a gay best friend who loves boobies. No, I'm not diabetic, thank God. I was pre-diabetic when I was a kid, but thankfully, I'm not. And my tummy hurts. You're type 1 diabetic? What is type 1? Is that the one where it just happens? It's genetic? And type 2 is the one where it happens over time? Like type 1 I think you're born with, and type 2 is something that happens. Why would you want to be diabetic? That's weird. Diabetics can't have candy. I think you're confused. Diabetics can't eat candy. They can't have sugar. They can't have pasta. They can't have corn. They can't eat a lot of carbohydrates. They can't eat potato chips. Well, then they're probably making their diabetes worse. Because diabetics are not supposed to have anything that contains sugar, which is carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, simple carbs, pasta, sugar, candy, etc. Yeah, for real. Diabetics are not supposed to have that. Now, there is a type of similar to diabetics called hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia, you have to have sugar because your body doesn't make sugar. And without sugar, you can pass out. So there's hyper and hypoglycemia. So hypoglycemia is low blood sugar. Hyperglycemia is high blood sugar. So hyperglycemia is caused from somebody eating sugar when you're not supposed to. But hypoglycemia, you have to have sugar. I worked in a hospital, so I had to work with both types of diabetic patients. Hyper and hypo. And hypoglycemia can quickly become hyperglycemia. So you have to really balance the amount of sugar that you intake. Your body doesn't produce insulin. You must have accidentally muted your chat or something. Because I'm talking. I'm still here. You must have accidentally muted your... Yeah, my stream's still working. But yeah, diabetics do not get lots of candy. Yeah. Type 1, I think, is genetic. Type 2 is caused. Type 2 diabetes is when, like, you've eaten too much junk food throughout your life and your body just stops producing the insulin. Type 1 is genetic. I believe. Maybe. Yeah. I think so. Maybe. In type 1, the pancreas does not make insulin because the body's immune system attacks the insect cells. Type 2, the pancreas makes less insulin than it's supposed to and your body becomes resistant. Which one's inherited? Are they both inherited? No, type 2 is more strongly inherited. Okay. Interesting. I had it backwards. Yeah. It's hard to remember some of that stuff, but I remember dealing I worked in the hospital and I remember dealing with both types of patients, hyper and hypoglycemia. And for people who were hyperglycemia, which was diabetic, we had to control their carbs. So we had to... Yeah, that's on you. I think you either muted your device or the device's, your connection died or something like that. Type 1 is an immunodeficiency as far as I've read. The body attacks the body attacks your cells in your pancreas. So it's immunodeficiency where the body thinks that itself is an enemy. I had to look it up. But type 2 is the one that's mostly inherited. Type 2 is more usually inherited, which is crazy because I guess I had them confused. But with diabetics, with hyperglycemia, when I worked at the hospital, we would have to control the patient's food. So, for instance, they would have 4... Yeah, hi, Billy. Well, I went from ranting about an ex-friend of mine to cussing about an ex-friend of mine to talking about medical stuff. Anyways, so when I worked in the hospital, they had 4 choices for carbohydrates. You could have 1 serving of pasta, 1 serving of corn, 1 serving of, say, applesauce, and 1 serving of what's another carb that we used to have? Maybe potatoes. Once you've hit those 4 servings, that's it. That's all for your entire day, or all for your entire meal. You could have that times 3. So when you worked in the hospital and patients with hyperglycemia requested more carbs, you would have to talk to the admitting nurse and ask them how many carbs they've had, because you can't add too many carbs to somebody with a hyperglycemia because they can die. They can literally go into what is it called? Glycemic something or other? I forget. It's been a while since I worked at the hospital. But anywho, with hypoglycemia, we were able to give them more carbs. They actually requested more carbs. So you, instead of doing 4, you would do 6 for each meal, or you would add in a pudding, or you would add in something with sugar, because people with hypoglycemia could die from low blood sugar. Working in the hospital was scary because sometimes you walked in on dead bodies. I turned off the lights because I'm just sitting here talking lazy. Welcome in. On a broader spectrum, it kind of is scary, but a job is a job. Yeah, it is pretty scary. I walked in on dead bodies quite frequently. There was a case where I was talking to this older lady, and I had talked to her literally 20 minutes ago. Like, I dropped off her plate and I talked about her. No, I've never done a face reveal. I dropped off her plate and I talked to her and like had a really good conversation. And she said something weird. She said, "My husband is here to get me." And I knew for a fact that this lady's husband died like 20 years ago. And I'm like, "Okay, that's nice. I'll talk to you later." And she's like, "Okay." I returned 20 minutes later to get her tray and she's dead. She just passed away. Like, straight up. Her husband came and got her. Like, that was crazy, dude. That was probably the craziest thing that happened while I was working at the hospital. Actually, no, that wasn't the craziest thing. So I worked in the kitchen. I was a chef, and I worked hand in hand with patients, but I wasn't a nurse or a doctor. I did a lot of their cooking. Code Blue kind of depended on the hospital you worked in. But with me, I think Code Blue was respiratory, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. I could get out my badge. It's over in my my stuff over there. It says it on the back of my badge. But, the scariest thing I think we ever had to really deal with, we had a bomb threat once. Somebody brought a bomb. We had fire threats, which that wasn't too bad. Burned the absolute living shit out of myself. Well, I didn't burn myself. Some other person burnt me. And that fucking hurt. Can you get out? Get out of what? The bomb threat? Everybody was required to evacuate the building. We all went outside with the fire department and the police department. And they had bomb-sniffing dogs, like, looking around. Now imagine that same scenario playing out every single day with occasions you get emotionally attached to patients. Yeah. Yeah, I had that happen quite a few times, actually. Where it's like, you get attached to these people, you've seen them multiple times, and you, like, have conversations with them, and then they're just not there anymore. It's like, holy crap, dude. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes. Get your badge? Oh, can I get my badge out? It's somewhere in my stuff. I'd have to go digging for it. I really don't feel like digging right now. I'm nice and warm underneath my blanket. Alexa, what is the weather outside?
The current weather is 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
mostly clear
20
skies.
degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Lots of clouds, with a high of 39 degrees and a low of 20 degrees.
Why? A high of 30 degrees? A high of 30 degrees. A high of 30 degrees today. It's gonna be below freezing all day. No, I'm gonna be cold. I don't like the cold. It's currently 20 degrees outside. How many Celsius is that? Well, 0's freezing, right? So if 0 is freezing, it would be negative 12? Negative 14? 20 degrees is what in C? No. They calculate it different. It's negative 6. Here in Alaska, it is negative 6. Yeah, it's negative 6. It is currently negative 6 right now. Outside. And later today, it is going to be negative 9. Hello, Destiny. Thank you. Appreciate it. Remember, guys, there is a Discord if you ever want to get connected outside of YouTube. And the community is absolutely amazing. You will not find a cooler community. I guarantee it. This community is really cool. Yeah, sometimes. I would say I wish we had such freezing temps, but on second thought, where are you from, Billy? Yeah, don't spam. Hey, CB, Should I disable the region borders on my game so that I can go out of bounds? I'm not sure if I should or not. It still gives you, like, the error message, but, like, you know how when I was walking into walls and it was saying, you can't go that way? It would, like, let me go that way, but then it would still pop up the message saying that I can't go that way. I don't know if I should do that or not. I feel like I'd break the game. I wish I had a better mic on my laptop so I could stream while I'm laying here in bed, nice and warm. Right now I'm using my phone and my phone is just like, bro, I'm hot. Help. And it feels like it will break the game. It probably will. Yeah, it does. It feels like it'll break the game. Later today in Alaska, it's going to be -9. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's way too fucking cold, man. Yeah, it's going to be -9 here, too. With a high of, I think, a -2? -1. It's going to be a high of -1, a low of -9. Somebody just... No. Stop it. Google Pixel. I have a Google Pixel. I'm gonna change my name and for profile real quick. Oh, what the hell? Wait a minute. What just happened? There was just an explosion in Miami? Hold on. Oh, crap. Breaking. Numerous people have reported seeing and hearing a large explosion on the port of Miami in Florida. Additional footage, according to one worker, in a 20-foot container with a car inside reportedly blew up. Okay, so our Miami port, apparently there was a car inside of one of the shipping containers and it blew up on the port. That's crazy. I just got that update on my phone. Yeah, apparently. Miami PD scanner said, all I can say for certain is it was loud as hell. People are reporting having heard it as far as Pinecrest and Cutler Bay. It was like 100 miles away. Closer residents residing in Brickell Key described the explosion rattling their windows and side buildings. Damn. That's a loud friggin' explosion. I wonder if that was, an electric vehicle. Hello! How does it look? I don't understand why streaming, watching streams, turning on hotspot, or other actions make it turn into a damn nuclear reactor. I don't know. My phone is so hot. I agree, Billy. Oka Run, what do you mean by how does it look? What does what look? I changed my stuff up a bit. Oh, okay. Who are you? Oh, the Kuna. Gotcha. Why would you change it? Oh, gotcha. Alright, let's see. Disable weapon doom. Disarm requires skill. Disable weapon doom. Disarming mines picks them up. I like that one. Distance-based quest mark. Yes, please. Display item effect totals. Yes. Yes. Don't set quest when completing objectives. It's going. I'm still going through this list. It's huge. This list is massive. Don't set quest objectives. Okay. Don't set quests when completing objectives. Don't set the current quest when completing objectives without having a quest active. I don't understand that. Don't set current quests when gaining new objectives when you have no quest active. I don't know. Something blew up in Miami. On the port, there was a car inside of one of the shipping containers, and it exploded. Most likely, it's a lithium-ion battery. Most likely, it's an electric car, because electric cars, like, excuse me, like Billy was saying, is just a glorified bomb. If the world explodes, it's my phone. I mean, my phone is pretty hot. But no, I think it'll be alright. I haven't gotten the warning that, hey, your phone's hot yet. It's just super hot. Don't set quests when completing objectives. Don't set quests. Don't show container after lockpick. No. Don't allow console till loading is done. Double tap reload to charge ammo type. Double tap reload. No. Drop equipped weapon key. No. Drowning drains AP. No. Encumbrance includes grabbed items. No. Enemy health bar shows buffed HP. Yes, please. Christ, imagine if they got the cargo down. What do you mean, Billy? Explain that. Entering VATS cuts HP. No. Entering VATS doesn't unholster weapon. True. Equip broken items. Yes. Equip last weapon key. No. Exit game. No. Exploding destructible indicator. Yes. Unloaded the car and either went into the dealership. Yeah, for real. No, it apparently exploded on the bay. It exploded on the port when they were undocking it. Undocking the car itself. So it looks like we do have footage of the car exploding. Oh, and a huge fire, too. So they had just moved... It looks like they had just moved the container. So they just got it down off of the ship. And they just moved it and placed it on the ground. They pulled the car out of the container. Because the car was moved backwards. The person had just gotten out and turned the car off. Walked away and then it exploded. No one got hurt. There's people standing all around it trying to put the fire out. Nobody got hurt. That thing's burnt to a crisp. But you can see it and everything. Just go on Twitter and look up Miami, Florida. And you can see the explosion. You can see, all you gotta look up is hashtag Miami, hashtag Florida, and it should pull it up. That was not sneezing. When I wake up in the morning, I have really bad, like, my throat is all closed up and it's hard to breathe. It opens up throughout the day, but I have to have throat surgery upcoming here soon. I wish I was sleepy. I mean, I am sleepy, but like, I know as soon as I turn off my stream and I go back to sleep, I'm gonna have more nightmares. I'm just trying not to. Yeah, throat surgery is not going to be fun. While I'm in recovery, Cub is going to be streaming. I'm just preparing a lot of footage and gameplay and all kinds of stuff so that I can have a steady stream of content, because it's going to take about a month and a half to 2 months for my throat to work again. Kind of. It's definitely my tonsils, but also just, I was born with extra. It's gonna sound gross, and I'm sorry that it sounds gross. I was born with extra skin in my throat, like physically in my throat. And over time, it's gotten larger and larger. So it, like, it slowly has started to close off my throat. That's why I cough a lot and I clear my throat a lot, because it's really hard to breathe. But yeah, I'll be having surgery on that probably March, I imagine. So it causes a lot of problems with breathing. And then when I try to breathe through my nose, it causes me to sniffle a lot. It's a whole mess of problems. And then on top of that, I have GERD. So GERD causes membrane buildup. It causes, like, again, this is going to sound really gross, but it causes mucus to like, get stuck in your throat. So when I wake up in the morning, because I'm not drinking all night long, my throat is getting dried out. That mucus starts to get really super thick. And then combine that with the fact that my throat is just already super small. It's really super hard to breathe. It's hard to get the mucus out of my throat because of the GERD. And all of that combined together just makes it really super hard to breathe and function. So that's why I cough a lot. I hate it. It's disgusting. But my community understands that it's part of a disability I have. And it's not like, I don't have a cold. I don't have, I'm not sick. It's just, it's part of my unfortunate life. Yes, I do have a cat. Poor dog. I actually have a cat and a dog. Yeah, they're going to most likely cut around, widen my throat. It's a very painful operation. it causes a lot of scar tissue buildup, and they're going to have to go in and clear it out in about a year until the scar tissue stops building up. They're going to have to expand all of the innards of my throat to help me breathe better. And I might be on a breathing tube for a little while. I'm not positive. How about reptiles? I don't have any reptiles, but if I did, I would probably want a boa constrictor. Oh, speaking of, there's the kitty. Hi, Meow Meow. Want to be on camera? Meow Meow. Kitty kitty. Ugh. Don't move. Don't run away. Don't run away. Hi, Meow Meow. Hi, Meow Meow. What you doing? What you doing, kitty? What you doing? You want more food? No, you've already got food. See that can that's inside of that plastic bag? Those cans are for her diet because she has bladder stones. So I had to put her on special food, and each can costs me $3 a can. Like, this cat is eating me out of house and home. Straight up. Aren't you, baby? Aren't you? I love you, though. Yeah? Yeah, I love you. Why do you look angry? Are you angry? You wanna play? Meow. She's incredible. You wanna play? I got your toy over here. Ugh. You've already put Q-tips all over the floor. Ugh. Psst. You wanna play? Where's your toy? Where's your toy at? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see her toy anywhere. Normally it's down here. I don't see it though. Where'd you put your toy, dork? Where'd you put it? I don't see it. It's normally by my house shoes. I don't see it. Where's it at? My room's a mess. There's my computer. Room's a fucking mess. Cat box. My bed. My computer. And back around to my other computer. My room's a mess. I don't know where her toy is. Like, straight up. Where'd you put your toy? Like, it was down here. Ma'am? Why do you have a spoon in your bed? Okay. No, I don't have a 3D printer. Well, your bed's nice and hot. She does have a heating element in her bed that I got her, and she quite enjoys it. Meow meow. Where did your fucking toy go? Did you, like, drag it somewhere? She straight up had to have dragged it somewhere. Like, I don't fucking know where it's at. Her wand, it's like... It's got a string on the end of it. There it is. I'm sorry, I was blaming you, and I'm the one that put it away. Here. Psst. Come here. Come here. Get it. Over here. Come on. Get it. As you can see, she's no longer limping. So, whatever caused her to limp, she's not limping anymore. Fishing for kitties. Fishing for kitties. You gonna get it? Get it. Get it, get it. Ah. You gonna get it? Fishing for kitty cats. Catfishing. Catfishing. Oh, you got it. Ha, I got it. My dog is upstairs. My dog is my parents' dog. But she is a pit bull. You gonna get it? You gonna get it? By the way, all the little black dots on everything, that is not her fur. That is from me being ADHD as fuck and having sensory problems and there being a tag inside of my house shoe. And I cut the tag out of my house shoe and subsequently cut my house shoe. So there is house shoe fluff everywhere. On everything. Every time I wear my house shoe, fluff comes out of my house shoe all over the floor. So, yeah, that's all the little black spots you see everywhere. They're from that house shoe right there and that house shoe. It's got fluffies inside and, yeah, I accidentally cut the house shoe itself. So, yeah. I speak Rarence? Know what you're saying? Claudia, this is not playing Fallout or getting Fallout ready for stream tomorrow. Or, I guess, later today. This is not. It's not doing it. You know that? My cat is super old, by the way. She's 17. Ma'am. 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 I get it on your head. She doesn't like it going on her head. Get it. Oh, I almost got it on your head again. Would she survive the Fallout verse? Let's talk about this. First off, my cat is extremely picky. She would rather starve than eat anything that she does not like the taste of. Much like me, I guess. I can't stand sardines, and my mom said, you have to eat sardines if the apocalypse ever happens, and I'm like, I'd rather die. Anyways, so she doesn't like food. She's very picky with her food, so that would probably not be very good. She doesn't like non-clean water. She's very picky. If her water is slightly dirty, she will throw an absolute fucking tantrum. Even if she's the one that dirtied it, she will literally pick her food up and throw it in her water bowl and wonder why the fuck it gets dirty. And then look at me like, can you fix it? Can you fix it? And then she's bored all the fucking time. As you can see, she literally just wants to play, like, constantly. This is just her attitude. She just constantly wants to play. She will play for 16 hours straight if she could. This is her favorite task. Me swinging this thing back and forth, my arm going absolutely fucking numb. This is all I'm doing. And she loves it. This is like her favorite task. But she doesn't know that this hurts my arms so fucking badly. So, no, she's bored all the time, so the apocalypse would probably not be well for her. Yeah. She's not an outside cat, so, she wouldn't do well with other apocalypse creatures. She doesn't like things touching her. She's very, very sensitive about that. Watch, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Come on. Come over here. Come here so you get closer and I can do things. Come here. Watch. She cannot stand when things go on her back. Come here. Over here. So if you watch, if I put this on her back, she throws an absolute fucking hissy fit. She's like, no, get it off. Yep. She doesn't like things touching her on her back. Specifically this string. She doesn't like this string if it goes onto her back. Come on, over here. Come here. Over this way. Come on. Get it. Come get it. Look. She's like, no, get it off my head. Get it off. Get it. Get it. Oh, God. It's touching me. It's touching me. It's touching me. She doesn't like things on her back. Over here. Come here. Come here. No, she's upstairs and it's too early at the moment. Oh boy. I zoomed in too much. Come on. Over here. Come here. Come here, Nyanyo. I probably will not go up there for a while. She's like, it's touching me. It's touching me. Come on. Over here. Come here, Nyanyo. This is not getting my Fallout done, you know that? How am I supposed to stream if I'm doing this? How am I supposed to set up for stream, huh? How am I supposed to set up for stream when I'm playing with the kitty? Get it. There are rooms I'm not allowed to go into that are downstairs. But yeah. I gotta put my house shoes on because it's cold and everything is cement. So, I can't go into that room because there's stuff in there that I'm not supposed to show. This is my painting that's out in my hallway. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's huge too. Like massively huge. So for size comparison, this is a normal container of peanut butter. It's huge. No, my mom's pantry. And the gun safe. So, my BF room. Little teeny tiny BF room. Our exercise room kind of area with the TV. My Christmas tree, which is dead. Is my Christmas tree dead? Or did somebody turn it off? Nope, she did. She did. Her batteries are dead. So my Christmas tree. You can't see outside because it's, well, I guess it's kind of bright outside. My pond. Our pond. And our wood splitter. That's my outside. Our couch. And the wood stove. And my refrigerator. And my kitchen. More of my kitchen. My couch. My exercisey thingy if I ever wanna use it. I'm being quiet because they can hear me out here. And that's it. There is a door right there, but I'm not allowed to go in there. It's got more gun safes. We have like 13 gun safes. I got some food in there. My car's outside. My car is outside. Typically, people don't keep their cars inside. And it's too cold to go outside. I love you guys, but no. Not happening. I have a 2010 Ford Escape. My car is kind of goldish, silverish colored. It's a 2010 sand colored Ford Escape. If you look that up, you'll see what my car looks like. Hello, Claudia. You gonna eat your food? Eat it. Eat your food, Memo. Yeah, I can't show you what's in there because it's not okay on YouTube. No, it's gas. It's not electric, definitely. You can't show that kind of stuff on YouTube. And because I have 13 of them, I really don't want YouTube coming after me. Meow. What's wrong? Look at her. What's wrong? What's wrong? Meow. Are you hungry? Like a little shadow demon. Look at my little shadow demon. Meow. You hungry? Yeah? Are you hungry? Yep, pretty much. Unless you're talking about gaming. No, there's no reason to. I've always been in a pretty good environment. She is actually really well behaved for a cat. Like, I've had friends say, "Are you sure your cat is a cat?" Because she's so well behaved for a cat. She doesn't claw anything. She doesn't make messes. Yeah, she's the spawn of heaven. She really is. Oops. Why you do that? Maybe an extraterrestrial. Spawn of aliens. It's spelled like that, by the way. It's hard for me, even me, to spell sometimes. Are you hungry? About 9. Aren't you hungry, Nyanya? Oh, you are hungry. You don't have much food left at all. Look at that. She ate almost all of it. Here, you want some? Come here. Well, how are you supposed to eat your food if you run under my bed?
This doesn't work, Claudia. Here you go. Come here. No. Come here. How are you supposed to eat if you run away? I gave her more food. How are you supposed to eat your food if you're under my bed? Jerk. Just run away from me. Alright, that's fine. Ugh.
Who wants to go to sleep on stream? Bones being crushed from all sides. I hate stretching and feeling like I actually like that feeling because it's like everything just starts to crack. I don't have that feeling very often because my muscles are so tense. So it's very rare. Bro, if I went to sleep on stream, I think my phone would blow up. I want to so bad though. I wonder if I can get my actual like computer to work. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get my computer to stream. It's currently 6 a.m. Let me see. File, settings, output. Where's my mic, by the way? I have another mic. I just don't know where the hell it is. It would be nice to set this up for streaming. I wonder if I can go from streaming on mobile to streaming on, like, the actual computer. I don't show my face. Thanks for joining, Billy. Some people know what I look like. I'll show you one really super quick photo. Just hold on. Like, super fucking quick. Let me find it. Oops, I got it upside down. No, my parents don't care if I swear. So, I'll show you my haircut. I'm not going to show you my face, but I'll show you my haircut. Hold on. So, that's my haircut. Okay. That's my That's why all my thumbnails are kind of more masculine looking, because that's my haircut. And then I will show you, let me see if I can find, meow, Kitty, you silly. I've also had this haircut where it's like swept to the side and shaved on the side. Why would you want to see my car keys? Meow. And those are my eyes. So, that's the face reveal you get. I have green eyes, I have a masculine haircut. Green, emerald, hazel eyes. It kind of depends on the lighting. Sometimes they're like really super green. Other times they're like a soft green. Yeah. I like to keep my identity kind of quiet just because it's more fun that way. I can kind of be who I want to be, and I can be the character that I want to be. Go get your food, Nyanya. I put it in your dish. You meowing at me is not going to change my answer. Go get your food. Get it. Eat your food. I gave you more. I swear I did. She's looking at me like I haven't fed her in years. Hey. Go get your food. Hummers are gas guzzlers. Huge gas guzzlers. God, I wish I could breathe in the morning. It takes a little while for it to, like, stop. I mean, it doesn't always, like, 100% stop, but it lessens. Because as I'm sleeping, it kind of dries out and it makes it super difficult to breathe. Let's see. Fatal non-sneak crits always gib. Interesting. Fire while aiming. Allows firing weapons while aiming in and out. Yes, that's like the COD thing. That's actually similar to the car that I plan on getting my dad if my YouTube takes off. I'm going to get him a 4-door truck. But, it's going to be one of the smaller, mid-sized trucks that can still pull a boat because he really likes to go fishing and he has a boat. He actually has 2 boats. But one really nice boat. Yeah. I would say it's really nice. It's definitely, like, bottom tier of, like, how good a boat can be, but I like it. I like his boat. Forces VATS, firing first person, no. Fix enhanced camera ground bug, yes. Force high-res weapon models, first person high-res weapon models. Nah, I don't really care about that. Force lockpick, no break lock. Yes. Forcing fails, resets pin health. Force fail resets pin health. No lockpicking without... The bobby pin has been broken. No lockpicking without bobby pins. Prevents the lockpick menu when has no bobby pins. Alright. I may go to sleep here in a little bit, but I'm not sure. I've got a lot to get through. God mode forbids jams. God mode prevents leg crippling. Grabbing items is a crime. No. Hack terminals without skill. Allow hacking terminals of any level. No. Heartbeat sounds. No. Hide ammo. Hide the clip remaining able. No. Hide caps. Hide completed. Hide crosshair. Hide crosshair in kill cams. Hide crosshair in third person. Hide cursor in dialogue. Hide cursor in message menu. Hide enemies on compass. Hide equipped items in barter. I'm currently going through this list of stuff. Hide grenade indicator. Use the grenade indicator from the HUD. No. Hide grenade indicator for no damage explosions. Hide health bar in kill cam. Hide hotkeyed items in barter. Yes, I don't want to sell my hotkeyed items. Hide hotkeyed items in containers. Hide hotkey items in repair lists. Hide hotkey items in the Pip-Boy repair menu. Hide HUD key. Hide loading screen tips. Hide marker faction reputation. Hide loading screen tips. Hide marker faction. Hide miscellaneous quest items in the miscellaneous Pip-Boy page. Hide no fast travel message when clicking on an undiscovered marker. Hide quest item weight and value. Yes, there's no point to doing that. Hide ranks in trait menu. Ranks in the description for traits in the trait menu, since it's pulled over from the level up menu perks. What? Hide ranks in the description for traits in the trait menu, since it's a holdover from level up menu perk. I don't know what that means. Hide red notes. It's mods for Fallout New Vegas. Hide red crosshair on distant invisible targets. That sucks, lazy. Hide reputation tab if empty. Hide unavailable radios. I mean, that could be useful. Not having 800 radios available. Hide unknown NPC names if they haven't spoken to the player. No, I kind of like showing names on dead PCs. Hide NPC names on the prompt. No. Hide unmarked map locations. Show only unvisited locations on the compass if they are marked on the map. No, I like that. Hide hip fire anims while scoped. Use non-iron sight anims and recoil patterns for scoped weapons to prevent weapons lingering in your face. What? Non-iron sight anims and recoil patterns for scoped weapons. Scoped varmint rifle, they look awful. While scoped, I mean, sure. Hitting weapons does not damage them, yes. Hold and release throwables. Allows releasing throwables similar to the grenades. What else is throwable? Hold crouch to sneak. Makes sneaking holdable rather than toggleable. No. Hold to activate. Yes. Take items while held. Work on containers and NPCs. Hold to activate loot containers and search NPCs. Works on water, yes. Works on furniture, yes. Works on crafting tables, no. Take items while held. Item pickup delay. Don't over encumber. And delay stealing. Hold wait key to show menu. No. Holster weapon key. Holsters the current weapon. Disables holding reload to holster weapon. I want to do a holster weapon key, but I'm not quite sure what that would be. I don't know. Because R is reload. T is teleport. Q is auto run. E is select. I'll have to return to that and figure out what to add for that. Because I can't enable it until I put a hotkey in there. Yeah, I know. What I'll probably end up doing is streaming for a little bit more. And then go through this list. And then probably go to sleep again. I just don't want any more nightmares. I keep having nightmares. But I probably will. This is just what I'm doing right now. Is going through all these. Meow. A number of people jumps around because YouTube just doesn't calculate it properly. Sometimes when people are sitting in chat, because I know that there's other people in chat right now, but they're just not chatting, YouTube doesn't count them as a viewer, quote unquote, even though they're viewing, and I'm still getting hours or minutes or whatever from their view. They just don't count in the viewer list. It only counts active chatters. Or like active people. That's why you see it jump from like 3 to 6 constantly, is because they'll re-engage their device. So for example, if you're on a phone and you're watching a live stream on a phone and you put the phone down and you haven't picked your phone up for a little bit, it will show as 0. So like I've always got really low views with a lot of watchers. And you can tell, because after the stream, you can tell that your peak view is usually around 21 to 22. My peak view is anywhere from 20 to 50. But the viewers always stay super low because people view it in the background. So if you're not actively engaged with your device or you're actively on the window, it's not going to show that you're actually in the chat, if that makes sense. So that's why it keeps jumping between like 6 and 10 and like all these random numbers, is because people engage with their device. Which YouTube doesn't expect somebody to sit there and constantly engage with their device. So they're showing active viewers rather than actual viewers. I can see actual viewers. I have 42 people watching right now. So I have just people that are not watching the actual, like they're just not present. But yeah, they're just not at their devices or whatever. But I can see the actual viewers versus the live viewers, if that makes sense. It's something that a lot of people don't really understand. Until you become a YouTuber, you're like, oh, that makes so much fucking sense. Because I have 4 mods in chat right now. You've only seen one of them. I've been in the stream for 3 hours. Yeah, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Claudia, eat your food. Claudia, eat your food. Please, eat your food. No? You don't want to eat your food? Ugh. God. Okay. Meow. Please eat your food. Mama spends way too much money on that. For you not to eat your food. Hold weight. Holster weapon. Hostiles use neutral color. No. HUD fatigue indicator. Adds a fatigue. No. RGB sliders. Rotates with vanity cam. HUD shows location names. Yes. HUD visible while scoped. No. HUD weapon label. Weapon name. Yes. Improved hacking. Print guesses on a single line. Overscroll support. Marks guesses as duds. Allows replenish. No special input prints. Remove dud. Ignores guess words. Print guesses on a single line. What do I have to do to become mod? You have to be around for a long period of time. Get my trust. And be very active. And be mature. And just be super fucking trusting. Trustworthy. You have to become my friend outside of YouTube in order to become a mod. All of the mods are my friends. Like, all the mods are people I talk to on a daily basis and, like, interact with, and they're super supportive, and they help out in the channel and all that. So it's not something that's easy to achieve. Yeah. It's all people who have become my friends. And they've proven their ability to mod before even getting mod privileges. And I award anybody who I'm more likely to pick somebody who does not want to mod than somebody who does. Just like with a president, somebody who doesn't really want to be president but does it because it's the right thing to do is probably the person you want being president, just because the people who want it for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. Yeah, you're more than welcome to suggest your channel, or suggest my channel to your friends. Just let them know that I do 100 days gameplay, and if that sounds interesting, to go ahead and subscribe. Meow. Meow. You have food. I gave it to you. She thinks I'm talking to her. She's like, are you talking to me? There's no one else in the room, so you gotta be talking to me, right? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I pick you up. No, she's. I said I pick you up. She ran underneath the bed. She probably thinks you've gone insane. That would help a lot because then I'd be monetized fully. Are you gonna come here? Go get your food, Claudia. She probably wants me to go back to sleep. Alright, improved race menu prevents player movement, allows panning the camera with right click. I don't understand how that's a race menu, but okay. Race menu as in like an actual race? Like running? I don't even know. Improved weather. Fast travel distance, yes. Individual hardcore features, no. I don't do hardcore. Some weight value for single item, no. Instant continue, no. Inventory alternate ammo, yes. Inventory drop item hotkey. I mean, we could do that. We could have a hotkey for a drop item. But I feel like right-clicking is better. Inventory sort button, yes. Invert camera X, no. Invert container title scroll wheel direction. Jeez, can you not? Excuse me, ma'am. She grabbed my mouse cable and yanked it down. Excuse me. Where's your toy? Where did I put your toy at now? There it is. Here, have your toy. Is this what you're begging me for? Is this what you're begging me for right now? Meow. You're such a butthead. I don't want to play right now. I don't. Can't you play by yourself? Here. Take that. She does not like it. No, she did. She yanked on my freaking mouse cable and like tried to pull my mouse off my table. Cause she's like, it's moving. I'm gonna go attack it. Invert camera, no. Invert container title. Inverts direction of category change when using the scroll wheel on the container's title. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Invert Pip-Boy repair menu. Claudia, I'm gonna pick you up and put you up on the bed. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. You don't get to run away. Ugh. We're going to bed. Now what are you gonna do? You're stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck. What are you gonna do? What do you do, my Mel? What are you gonna do? Now you're stuck. I was hugging you. Now what? Now what do you do? Are you gonna start purring? Yeah, you're gonna start purring? Yeah? Yeah, that's a good girl. She's a good girl. Are you quite happy now? Yeah? You got up here? You get some loves? Get some loves? When you get down, are you gonna leave me alone? Huh? You gonna leave me alone? You gonna leave me alone? Yeah? Go ahead. Go ahead. No more bugging me, okay? Go get your toy. You got several around the room. Go get it. Go get your toy. Or lay there. I don't mind. You can lay on the bed. Nope, she ran away. My tummy hurts. I'm hungry.
I should probably get something to eat, but I really don't want to. Item repair list preview shows which items can be used to repair the current weapon when holding Alt. Ooh, that's nice. Invert Pip-Boy. Repair menu sorting. Yes! Why is that always a problem? Why are we roaring? Invert container, no. Jump swims upwards, yes. Jump while over encumbered, yes. Jumping does not drop grabbed item. Keep broken items equipped. Keep crosshair when aiming with non-scoped items. Keep fall height when loading saves. Keep holotape playing when selecting other notes. Keep Pip-Boy light on when changing rooms. Keep quest text visible while aiming. I don't want that. Keep quest update text visible in menus. No. Keep roulette bet amount. I get plenty of those. Keep quest update text visible in menus. Keep roulette bet amount. Yes. Keep selected console ref. Members selected ref when closing the console. Why are we roaring? Keep weapon visible during dialogue. Keeps player weapon visible during dialogue. No. Keeps XP bar when closing menus. Stop XP bar from being hidden when closing the menu. I don't know what that is. Man, I'm hungry. I should probably go get something to eat. Let me go look to see if there's anything to eat. Just real quick. I can have a string cheese. That'll help my tummy. I think I will. I think I'll go get a string cheese. Or a couple string cheeses. Make my tummy stop growling. There's also Thanksgiving dinner. I could eat that. Or a pudding. Or some cheese. I just want some string cheese. Some string cheese. That's good enough. String cheese is yummy. He's yummy. Hello, Claudia. Are you finally eating your food? About damn time. Mama's got food too. That's better. Now my tummy doesn't hurt. Me too. I like that idea.
Well, that's interesting. Eating my second string G's now. Base XP award, level difference. Makes kill XP depend on the level difference between the player and the killed actor. Let's do 30. And level difference, and do 5. Tired? Level up scroll wheel support. Add scroll wheels for the minus skills in the level up menu. Yeah, no. Living Anatomy shows DR. Show damage resistance when using Living Anatomy. Local map respawn cell indicator. Interesting. Well, you're more than welcome to go to sleep. I might be going to sleep here soon. We shall see. I'm halfway through with my list. Use a separate icon for the local map doors, which lead to an exterior. Yes, please. Location discovered corner message. Display the location discovered text as a corner message in Fallout 3. As in Fallout 3, yes. Occasional melee damage. Make melee and unarmed damage. Use limb damage multipliers. Yes. Apply to player NPC. Apply NPC to player. Locks need key show name. Adds the name of the required key to the S impossible locks. Some keys are named key in the base game. See Vegas keys. Interesting. Yeah, thanks to my kitty. Lockpick menu keyboard movement. Use left, right mouse control to control the bobby pin and jump. No, I don't want to do that. Lockpick hacking message shows current skill. You need X skill level to use this. Shows the current lockpicking skills. You have... Yes, I like that. Lockpick remembers bobby pin angle. That would be nice. Loot unconscious victims. I mean, that would be interesting. Luck doesn't affect gambling. Main menu continue save icon. Map locations shows distance. Yes, please. Map marker show faction name. Yes. Map recenter hotkey. Adds a recenter to the map menu. No, I'm good with that. Yeah, you're the only person chatting, but not the only person here. Map recenter hotkey. Map remembers position. Remember the last viewed position in the map menu. Map shows unconscious companions.
Map zooms on cursor. Make zooming in the local world on the cursor instead of middle of the screen. Mark nearby locations on the map. Permanently reveal nearby location markers on the Pip-Boy map if an NPC has given you the marker. Permanently reveal nearby location markers on the Pip-Boy map. Mark nearby locations. I don't know what that means. How are you doing that, Bob? Don't bankrupt yourself. Mark nearby locations on the map. Mark notes as unread. You have to keep buying stuff online. You're addicted to it. I broke that. I broke that addiction. Mark notes as unread. Max character level. Sets the max character level and disables the hard-coded +5 per DLC. Max character level. I kind of want the level. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of levels. 6, 5, 5, 3, 5 is the fucking max level. Holy shit, we're gonna go with 300. Buy a random pin for no reason. Whoa. What shit are you doing, bro? Use the player weapon's max range to determine max VATS targeting distance. Max VATS distance uses weapons range. Weapon range multiplier. Multiplier applied for the weapon's max range. Minimum distance to check for targets. Max distance to check for targets. Melee impact effects follow target. Make melee blood decals follow the target instead of flowing midair. Menu fades, ignore timescale. Trying to eat healthier, I hope. Off eBay, bro? What are you buying on eBay where you can eat healthy? Nuts from Amazon, pointless Chinese. Ewaste? 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 Menu fades, ignore timescale. E-waste? Pointless Chinese e-waste. Well, instead of buying junk, you can always, if you want to, donate to me on Stripe. Use some of that money for good and pay for Claudia's food. It's expensive. It's $80 every 2 weeks. She's eating me out of house and home. But I need the USB LEDs. I mean, Claudia needs food, though. No, it's okay. I just wanted to throw in a shameless self-plug there. The Stripe is linked in 90% of my videos. Like, you can go back on live streams, on other live streams, and you'll see the Stripe link. If you ever want to donate, just saying. It's there. Mid-air fast travel? Well, that's interesting. So basically, if something throws me in the air, I can just fast travel somewhere.
Min blood splatter health damage. I got a stream, but I have to establish a theme first. Super chats actually don't go to me, which is why I go through Stripe. Super chats go to YouTube. So Stripe is actually a better way of giving me money. Especially if you want it to be used like this month, because I don't get any of the money until I hit a threshold. YouTube keeps it all. Yeah. So I actually tell people to go through Stripe instead, because then I actually, one, I get the money. Two, they don't take an amazing amount. Like, YouTube takes 40% of every dollar you make. So every dollar you make, they take 40 cents. And then when you extract it from YouTube, it takes another 10%. So it takes half of your pay, like, before you even get paid. Yeah. I use Stripe. Yep, that's what I normally do. Mod console prints included name. When a mod prints to the console, pre-pinned the mod name to the text. Yes. Minigames play XP sound at max level. Play the XP gain sound when hacking or lockpicking at max level. Min blood splatter health damage. Only show blood splatters if the damage is above a minimum health threshold. Off of Stripe, $20 so far from donations from just random people donating. It's not a lot, but I mean it's a tiny payment into Claudia's food. Like, almost everything I make from this channel goes to Claudia right now. Min blood splatter health damage. Mid-air fast travel. Allows fast travel in mid-air. Menu fades, ignore time scale. Modify skill points earned. More frequent NPC. Light updates. Modify skill points earned. Modify skill points earned on level up. The formula is skill points. Modify skill points earned. Skill point base. Points per intelligence. Base skill points before intelligence is added. So if I set this to 1. No, not that. Wait. Guess that. This. Right? This one. If I set this to 1, then it does that. Let's see. Maybe you need to sell a Claudia plushie. I can't until I hit a certain threshold on my channel. None of the companies that make plushies will take me, because I'm not big enough yet. How that works is you create a... So it's like Kickstarter, right? You create one of the plushies. You pay the company to create one of the plushies. Then you use that plushie to sell more plushies. So, you have to have so many campaigners. So they create you one, you get it in the mail, you show it to your channel, and you have to have so many creators or you have to have so many backers. So I have to have 100 people on my channel say that they're going to buy one and pre-purchase one in order to have it shipped. So they won't even start making my plushie until I've got enough people signed up to buy one. If that makes sense. I have to have backers. And until you hit that backer threshold, nobody gets one. I'm the only one that would get one, because I would have the prototype. Then once they realize, okay, yes, this is profitable, this person does have an audience, and this person's audience does want to purchase these items, then it goes into mass production, and they start developing a couple, like 100 of them. But not until. You have to have backers, and you have to... They're non-refundable. The only way they refund is if it takes a year to get backing and the backing fails. So you can't get 100 people to back within a year or 6 months or however the contract goes. So then people would get their money back. But until then, it's a no refunds until the project is canceled. And once you back it, you have to commit to backing it till they cancel it. So you, for example, you spend $80 for a plush, you're not going to get that $80 back until either the project cancels or they send you the plushie. Like, it's not as easy as you would think. So, yeah. But I plan on selling plushies. More precise radiation meter. Display radiation to more decimal places? No. Mouse wheel scrolls weapon hotkeys. That's actually kind of fucking nice, to be honest. Move ammo type label. Moves the ammo type label under the ammo count. I don't know. Move during open Pip-Boy anim. Allow movement during open Pip-Boy. No. Move during VATS. Allow movement during VATS kill cams. Yes. Movement penalties. Adds a configurable movement penalty when the player is moving backwards or aiming. No. Multi-thread hacking. Multi-thread sets up hacking words list to reduce lag when hacking a terminal. Sure. No Alt-Tab pause. Stops the game showing the pause menu on Alt-Tab. Recommended pairing with one tweaks active in background option. Okay. To keep the game running when Alt-Tabbed. No ammo casing. Stops shooting, earning the player only getting ammo casings. No audio distortion. Remove the audio distortion applied to actors wearing masks and intercoms. No. No capitalized container categories. Stops the container category titles from being capitalized. You will need to change the ammo title game setting. No, I prefer them capitalized. Why are you cold? I am currently working. That's basically what I'm doing. Prevents bans from casinos. No casino max bet. No companion item damage. Prevents companions taking... yeah, no item damage on there. No companion killer XP. Companion hits count after player damage. Don't reward XP for companion kills. Stop companions attack damage from being used to compare. No. No compass pips if not in danger. Hide NPCs on the compass if you're not in danger. No compass pips or not. No. No cripple critical. Prevents the target from being crippled / critical hit pop-ups. Jesus, laggy. No damage melee weapon if target dead. Don't decrease health on a melee weapon when hitting dead NPCs. No dialogue zoom. Prevents the camera zooming in when entering dialogue. No disarm companions. Prevent companions from being disarmed in combat. No drop weapon sound on player death. Prevents the unequipped sound when the player dies. No equipped weapon movement penalty. Yes, please, for the love of God, I'm so tired of that. No exit game confirmation. Quit game in main menu. Skip the exit confirmation when clicking quit game. Yes. No exit hacking. Don't allow exiting the hacking menu if attempt has been made. No exterior load screens. Removes load screen backgrounds when exiting interiors. What? No exterior. Intentionally excludes when loading a save. Removes load screen backgrounds when exiting interiors. I just got super cold too. Alexa, what temperature is it in my room?
The bedroom temperature is 71.8 degrees.
I mean, it's 71. And it's definitely not cold down here. But I'm still going to turn my thing on. No fast travel if legs are crippled. No fast travel time change. Don't progress time or hardcore needs when fast traveling. No food worn off. Message for Kim's. No free barter items. Set the price for free items calculated after barter sell multipliers. No grab owned items disallowing Z. No hacking retry delay. Moves the delay between hacking attempts, such as changing the game. Oh. No healing in combat. No. No hotkey equip sounds. Prevent equip. No. No HUD hotkey pop-up. Prevents the hotkey wheel showing when holding a hotkey. No. No interior black loading screen. Removes the black loading screen when loading an interior cell. Prevents actors from fading in. No. No karma messages. No knockdown in God mode. Disables the player being knocked down. Welcome back. No location discovered pop-up. Stop location discovered from showing. No lock encounter zone levels. Don't freeze the level of encounter zones in the base game. Visiting a dungeon will permanently cap the level of enemies and loot there to your level. This tweak changes it so there's no difference in level and a previously. Don't freeze the level of encounter zones. In the base game, visiting a dungeon will permanently cap the level of enemies and loot there to your level. This tweak changes it so that there is no difference in level between entering a new dungeon and a previously visited one. Yeah. No lock failed terminals. Don't lock terminals when they're failed. No LRT. Use Pip-Boy texture without LRT. No map marker added. No min companion map distance. Removes minimum distance companions to sort on world map. No Pip idle anims. Prevent the Pip-Boy idle anims swaying in the vanilla. Yes, please. It makes me fucking sick to my stomach. Gives me motion sickness when it does that. No Pip-Boy in combat. No. No Pip-Boy on Alt-Tab. Stops the Pip-Boy showing if Tab is pressed while Alt is held. No place marker pop-up. Don't place... No place marker pop-up. Don't show the place/remove marker when placing markers on the map. Shift click to remove. Remove only if hovered. Don't show the place remove marker when placing markers on the map. How else do you do it then? No player name length. I don't care about that. No players stagger. Disable players stagger when limbs are crippled. No poison confirm. Remove the confirmation prompt when poisoning a weapon. Replace warning prompts with a corner message. No quest failed. Stops the quest failed from showing up upon failing. No quest sound in kill cams. Quest added whenever a cinematic kill cam is shown. No recurring challenges. Prevents recurring challenges from resetting. Red crosshair. Reputation. No scale NPC damage by condition. No scale NPC damage by resistance. NPC damage resistance by condition. Don't scale NPC armor damage resistance based on condition. No scale NPC damage threshold by condition. Don't scale NPC armor threshold. No screenshot taken pop-up. Stops the screenshot file created pop-up appearing at the top right corner of the screen. No self-explosion damage. Prevents damage from your own explosions. No self-meltdown explosion. Prevents damage from your own explosions from the meltdown perk. No skill points. Skill books if skills are masked. Prevents consumption of books if already at 100. No skill message if increased to 0. Prevents the skill increased by 0 if reading a book with no bonus. No skill tags. Hides the perk speech barter tags from dialogue options. Hide XP pop-ups in dialogue. Remove entire skill tag. No sneak attack on criticals. Disable sneak attack criticals. No turning and aim. Suppress player turning and animations to prevent the glide when stopping while turning. Pumpkin. No unconscious message. Stop actors now unconscious. No weapon condition penalty. Weapons always deal max damage. No XP pop-ups. Stop the XP pop-up and associated sound. Non-selectable player in console. Prevents the player from being selected when clicking in the console. Note menu show separate. Shows the scroll menu when clicking on a note in the Pip-Boy. NPCs can disarm the player. NPCs drop holstered weapons. NPCs drop live grenades. Crippling, killing an NPC mid-throw causes them to drop a live grenade. Yes, that is actually really cool. Make NPCs earn ammo casings when firing their weapons. NPCs hear mines explode. Alert nearby NPCs when mines explode. NPC pause between dialogue lines. I thought they already heard bombs. NPCs pause between dialogue lines. Require clicking to change the next line in dialogue, giving time to read what was said. Okay. I don't know if I like that. NPCs take limb fall damage. Yes. Numbered computer hotkeys. Adds hotkey to select options in computer's menu. Only allow waiting while sitting. Only change camera height if POVK is held. Open local map key. The N key switches to the map on Pip-Boy menu. Game mode key to open the Pip-Boy local map. Open map. Open map key. Game mode key to open the Pip-Boy world map. M switches to the map while in the Pip-Boy menu. So, M and show local map. Open the local map instead of the world map when in interiors. Open quests key. Open radio. Open radios key, partial reload anim support. Add support for partial reload animations when reloading with a non-empty clip. Makes the game select animations ending in _partial if the clip is empty. We're roaring again. Well, this is one way to get my work done. Just fucking start a live stream and then scroll through it, talk to random people while doing the work that I probably would not be doing if I was not on live stream. I'm getting quite tired. I might end up going back to sleep. I want to finish this first, though. I want to finish this first, though. Let's see. Open quest key, partial reload, pause game after loading a save. Automatically pause the game when loading a save. Pause holotapes. Make clicking the current holotape pause it, yes. Per bullet looping reload. Require pressing reload N times to load in rounds for a looping reload. Load 2 bullets. No. Perk point modifier. Earn more points at the perk allocation screen. Not to be confused with eye levels perk. Perks per level. Earn more perks at the perk allocation screen. Oh. Perks per level. We want to do 2 perks per level, right? Perks affect fist weapon speed. Perks show source mod. Show the source mod of the perks in the perk menu. Pick locks even with key. Holding shift allows picking a lock even if you have the key or the password. Pick locks without skill. Pickpocket overhaul. Alters the pickpocket formula to take into account item weight, target perception, and detection value. Yeah, no karma loss when stealing from hostiles. Free items always succeed. Show success chance. Reward experience. I'm suddenly really tired. I don't have very many of these left. I think I'm going to probably finish this off and then go ahead and go back to sleep. And hopefully, with any fucking luck, I will not have nightmares. And if you guys want to see me do any gameplay, I will probably be streaming tonight. I'm not 100% sure. If I get this mod stuff settled, I'll probably stream tonight and start a new playthrough of Tale of the Two Wastelands. But we shall see. I'm currently... Make using Pip-Boy lighter holster hotkeys not take longer. When time is slowed down, Pip-Boy states key. Allows changing default stats key. No. Pip-Boy hotkeys don't close. Place marker at current position hotkey. Makes right-clicking in the map place a marker.
Planting live grenades requires weapon skill. Preventing reverse pickpocketing of live grenades if you don't meet. Play armor sounds in 3D. Player marker height indicator. Yes. Player melee damage ignores scale. Player melee damage ignores scale. Pop-up menus don't move cursor. Yes, please. Power armor needs no training. Power armor prevents environment radiation. Power armor prevents screen blood. Power armor scales fall damage. Power armor scales limb damage. Power effect, power attack if blocking. Power attack while over encumbered. Allows melee power attacks while over encumbered. Power attacks cost AP. Prevent bash pass through. Prevent champion footstep sounds. Prevent fast travel. Prevent generic follower topics. Prevent Gibbs sound when entering cells. Prevent hitting holstered weapons. Prevent inactive window scrolling. Oh my god, yes. Holy fuck, that's actually gonna work. Oh, that would be amazing. Prevent NPC gaining addiction status effects. Prevent NPC comments. Prevent reloading with non-empty clip. Prevents reloading if the weapon's clip is not empty. Prevent repair if not at workbench. Prevent stealing caps after repair. Prevent visible stuck projectiles despawning. Preview perks upon level up. Allows show perk screen when leveling up, even if you have no points to assign. Print errors to console. Quality menu respects companion carry menu. Limit the quantity menu max count when transferring items.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Ugh, I'm catching myself passing out. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye. I'm too tired. I'm finally passing out. I've got like that much left, just this little tiny bit right here. I'm gonna finish this off while passing out. Subscribe if you guys want to see me again. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye. I'll be live later.